Hey guys, welcome to the video. So today we're going to be talking about Canoo versus Tesla versus all the new EV companies coming out. But first, let's talk about the investor of the day, this guy. Don't be like this guy. Okay, anyway, but guys, here's somebody we can look up to, and that's Elon. Here's a picture, and this is a great example. I saw this today and I was like, oh man, I gotta post this. This is so good. So here's Elon Musk, and here's all the companies that are evolving around Elon, Tesla, everything else, SpaceX. We've got it all. And what I'm trying to get at is that we have Canoo, this one little company. We have all these other new EV companies, and then we have Tesla. So really, it's Tesla versus everyone, but the reason I put Canoo right there is because Canoo is just leasing cars, while all these other ones are selling cars. So there's going to be a big difference in the outcome. Okay guys, what is the difference with all these new EV companies? All of them are selling vehicles, except one, and that's Canoo. For one, Canoo will not be selling cars or have a dealership to go to. Canoo is just leasing cars to people at this point. The reason I bring this up is because it's important for investing. People think they are buying into a car company, and they're not. They're buying into a car company that is leasing you cars. And what I'm saying is, it's gonna take a lot for Canoo. It's gonna take Canoo a lot of cars to lease out just in 1 year to make some gains. So the average car is around $450 to lease per month. That's average, that's for a new vehicle. So if we do the math on this, you have 450 times 12, that's just 1 year, that's $5,400. Then we times 450 times 100 cars, let's say, that's $45,000. So 100 times $450, the average price of leasing. We still don't know the price of Canoo, what they're doing, but that's $45,000. That could be in 1 month if they have 100 cars. Obviously they're going to have more than 100 cars, but that's just a short scale of what they're bringing in. It's not a lot, honestly, when you think about everything else that has to do with the company and what they have to pay out. And everything to come they don't know about. But the big problem with Canoo versus Tesla, Tesla versus all these new EV companies, it's just not fair. Tesla is just so far ahead in the game, it's not even a comparison to the other companies right now. Tesla is not even considered a car company now. Tesla is a tech company. Today, no longer a company that just makes vehicles. And when you buy into Tesla, you buy into the thought that I have Elon Musk, and the things Tesla makes sells are amazing and unique to every other company. So that gives you a nice warm feeling. And when you press that buy button, and then how many orders you want, how many shares you want, well, that's a really good feeling when you're buying Tesla. I know that's how I feel. Let's talk the obvious reason why Ford and General Motors especially is investing in these new EV companies. Honestly, it's just because they know this is going to get their foot in the race faster with these companies and with this development that's coming. All these car companies we have, BMW, General Motors, Toyota, all these guys, they all know they're up against one giant right now, and that's Tesla. But they know that they can join these other blank check companies that are starting with these other companies like LORDSTOWN, Canoo. And a lot of these companies were making fun of Tesla just years ago and saying how this is never going to go anywhere. And Tesla was going broke at the time. But now Tesla is so far ahead, it's unreal. General Motors and Ford are investing in the same reason we're investing in. Because we all want a piece of the pie and don't want to get left out. Here's an article I found that talks about what I'm telling you right now. In July, GM announced plans to build fast charging stations for EVs, partnering with EVgo. Recent news in the success of EV companies in 2020 have led Wall Street analysts to wonder whether GM should split off its electric vehicle business into a separate company. That is insane. It could trade at a higher multiply and not have the problems. GM management hasn't said anything definite, and it is keeping its options open. The idea of GM as an EV company, GM management hasn't said anything definitive and is keeping its options open. GM management is working hard to shift preparation. The company played host to a battery technology day early in 2020, touring its designs and targeting 400 miles on a single charge. That is better than the average. Tesla is the only electric automaker with a model that can travel 400 miles without recharging, according to government testing. And let's read this. General Motors has generated a lot of news surrounding its alternative fuel platform. Lately, still, investors don't see the company as an EV leader. The stock trades for roughly 6 times estimated 2023 earnings. Stock and EV behemoth Tesla, on hand, trades for roughly 50 times estimated 2023 earnings. However, it is a better idea to compare GM and Tesla earnings further into the future. Read this. Because Tesla is growing more rapidly than GM. Okay guys, here's another small article I found, and this is talking about the deal with Nikola and General Motors, and this is pretty much what I'm talking about, GM trying to get in right now with an electric company. If Nikola goes up in flames, GM might only get signed, analysts say. GM Motors' pending partnership with electric vehicle maker Nikola Corp could result in a dream team or a deal with the devil. The deal will eventually give GM $4 billion in various benefits as it commercializes its electric vehicle technology in exchange for about $2 billion worth of Nikola stock. GM will make Nikola's Badger pickups, which are expected to hit the market by the end of 2022. So 2020, that's quite a bit of ways. That is really into the future. Kind of more bad news for Nikola investors. The 10-year agreement will save both companies substantial costs. That's crucial for GM as it pours billions of dollars into developing all-electric vehicle strategy. But here's the real logistics of what's going on right now with all these EV companies. There's one dark horse that's coming up right now, that's coming out of the shadows, and that's LORDSTOWN Motors. They have their own plant. They have their own production. They have all these people backing them, people that I just talked about. They have other companies with them. If you know anything about what's going on with Workhorse, if you know anything that's going on with Workhorse, you know what's going on with LORDSTOWN Motors, vice versa. Their plant is in Ohio. I've seen it with my own eyes. It's a beautiful plant. They have a line of trucks that they will be releasing. Their first truck is going to be the Endurance, the world's first all-electric commercial pickup. This truck is going to cater to the workforce to start off with. This is going to be for a lot of blue-collar guys that have construction jobs, that have just jobs where they need work trucks. And once again, this is very unique because they're catering to a specific people group out there that are looking for something. Just like what Canoo's doing with leasing vehicles. They're not just releasing more electric vehicles. They're serving a purpose. That's why I am obsessed with Canoo and LORDSTOWN, because they are a purpose-driven company. So going back to it, we've got Canoo versus Tesla, Tesla versus all these EV companies. And we can even say Tesla just versus LORDSTOWN. But what we know is, as long as Tesla and all these other companies that Elon Musk owns, we have Elon Musk. And what people want is Elon Musk when they're investing into Tesla, because they know this guy is just an idea machine. So in these EV lineups, we've got Canoo. We've talked about Canoo. It's strictly leasing cars out. We've got LORDSTOWN. I really think this is going to be a company that's going to blow up. I'm really excited about this company. I've said it in the past. I'm really excited about it. Then we've got Fisker. Fisker seems legit. I mean, it seems good, but they're just making more electric cars at this point. But still, I like it. Then you've got this next guy, the IPO expected Q4 2020. More electric cars, nice electric cars. And then we've got the Mac Daddy, we've got Helion. Helion, I think this is a great company, 18-wheelers that are electric, half gas. I forget the percentage on that. There's some YouTubes on video that Helion made themselves that are really good. So if you're looking for some videos that have information on the company, they've already made some and they're really good, going through the vehicle, how they made it, how they built it, you know, everything. So check them out. So guys, like I said, this video is about Canoo versus Tesla, Tesla versus all these other EV companies. Or really, is it just Tesla versus LORDSTOWN, and then Canoo is kind of just off to the side because, you know, the amount of vehicles that they're going to have to lease is insane. So guys, I hope you liked the video. Thank you so much. If you can, leave a like button because that helps my channel so much when you hit that like button. Leave a comment, ask some questions. I love reading comments, they're great. I think they're awesome to talk to people. So thank you so much. Like I said, do your own info. Always do your own info before investing. That's so important. But guys, be positive and invest the way you want to invest. Take care. Bye-bye.